Hey, what's up everyone? And today I'm going to be looking at the Nendoroid Levi. You'll probably notice two things already about this video. One, I usually don't review Nendoroids, and the second one is this is completely done in a different way. My usual method just takes too long, and a lot of the videos that I work on or do, I don't get entirely finished. So this is kind of an off-the-cuff, faster way of doing it. I'm talking while I'm holding it. Usually I do a voiceover, and that just takes too long. There's a bunch of Figma and a bunch of Gundams that I've done the video for, but never got around to doing the actual voiceover and getting it all finished. So this isn't actually my first Nendoroid review. It's the first finished Nendoroid review I've done. I actually did a review of this guy here, the Colossal Titan, but I never got it finished, and it's still kind of like, I don't know, it's been months. It's Christmas I did it. My usual way can cause things to not get finished. Like there's some second parts of Gundam videos, like the build strike and then the universe booster for it, I never fully got around to. There's a bunch of Figma as well, like Telos and Cosmos and both versions of Krisu. There's a whole bunch that finished the video of the review, but not the review. So this new half-assed way is going to get me through reviews a lot quicker, so there'll be more content, but I will be still doing important Figma releases and master grade releases in the old style, which is more in-depth, has a bit of a pattern to it, and whatnot. This is, like I said, this is a more half-assed version. I may miss a lot of things and it won't be as in-depth, just a quicker gloss over the figure, and that's enough about that. Let's just get this open and see what it's like. And of course, if you're into Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan, then make sure to check out my Figma reviews. I have a review of Eren, Mikasa, and Armin already, so check them out. This is kind of breaking new ground for me because I've never really done a full Nendoroid review before. So let's get this out and see what it have. The packaging at the back of the box is actually quite nice. It's, I'm guessing, some kind of stone pattern or texture. It looks really, really good. So here what's inside the box, the inner packaging. And in here we can see two alternate faces as well as the default one, a pair of alternate bent legs, a pair of alternate bent arms, the blades, a leg I'm guessing for kicking Eren with, the 3D maneuverability gear, his mantle, and an effect part here of some spinning smoke. So let's open this up some more. And in the very bottom here we have the base and what looks like a spare joint or something. So let's check out the figure. So here's Levi out of the box, and as always, with any sort of Good Smile release, it looks amazing. So this is actually only the second Nendoroid that I have. The only other one is the Colossal Titan here. In case you know absolutely nothing about Nendoroids, these are pretty small, as you can see by my hands here. They're only about 9 centimeters tall. As this is a Good Smile release, of course it looks amazing. The color, the detail, everything is so good. Especially in the face. The facial features are usually the best aspects, I think, of an Nendoroid. Like for example those eyes. They're like an exact reproduction of the way his eyes look in anime. Also details like the emblem here on his back, the Wings of Freedom. It's so perfect. It's so detailed for something that's so small. You can also see the paint here is matte, and that looks really nice. Same on the skin, it looks perfect. The paint is exceptional here. There are a couple of wobbly lines, but nothing really bad. And those little feet are so cute looking. As for articulation, it's actually pretty good for something that's technically just a small, super deformed figure. There's no bend here at the elbows, but you do get a pair of posed bent arms already. I'll get to that when I'm looking at the accessories in a little while. The legs here can move around quite a bit, and they can also be twisted here at this point. So the legs can move outwards like that, and inwards like that. At the neck it can move around quite a bit. It can move up and down. If you pull the joint out a little bit more, you could hide that from specific angles if you wanted to, the way it pops up like that. And also can rotate all the way around. So that's pretty much it for the figure. Let's have a look at the accessories. So as well as the default face, he also comes with this awesome looking angry face, which kind of reminds me of Chucky, and this disdainful face for kicking Eren in the head. These faces look absolutely amazing. They look great. So just a quick look at him with the faces snapped on, and here's the first one. The angry face, which looks amazing, looks absolutely psycho. And here's how it feels to be getting looked down on by Levi. Looking at some alternate body parts now, and here's that leg for kicking Eren. And seeing as I don't have the Nendoroid Eren, the Figma will have to do. Next are the bent legs for aerial poses, and there's those two legs attached, and these can also be used for kneeling poses. Next, the bent arms, and these have 2 points of rotation here and at the hand up here. So here at the hand, and here near the shoulder. And there they are, attached to the figure. So using these hands, you can attach the blades, these blades here, which look really nice. They're quite detailed for something so small. The handle painted a different color there than the blade. So they're quite nice. And a quick comparison to a blade from a Figma. And these blades can attach into these cute mitten-like hands he has here, like so. And you can also pop them into his hands upside down, like so. Next up is the very small and cute 3D maneuverability gear. And this looks nice with a lot of metallic paint on the silver parts. That looks pretty cool. And that connects onto his back by this small part here. And there it is, attached to his back. And using this L-shaped adapter, you can attach it to the base. Just like this, and you can see the base adapter just in there. Next up is the cervicore mantle, and it looks really nice with this silver little button up here. And around on the back there, the logo again looking awesome. And this is actually pretty cool because it has a few moving parts. It moves at the silver button there, side to side. You can see in here there's a bit of a joint, so that can move up and down quite a bit. And so are these side parts here. And you can see in there that these are also attached to some small ball joints. So there's a lot of moving parts on here. The majority of it moves. So that's pretty cool. And there he is with the cervicore mantle attached. Also included is this clear base adapter part. So this is for attaching to the base. And you can slot a picture in here like a background. So that just attaches on here like so. And you can attach a picture in here, and this is the closest thing I had to me at the time, so this is what's going in. So that's what it looks like in there. Not really in season, but it's a good example. And the last accessory is this awesome looking effect part, this swirling smoke. And that just looks absolutely fantastic. That is really cool looking. And then to attach that, it just attaches to this little square peg in here. And there it is attached, and I have to say that spin is awesome. This also has a joint in here. So that means this is actually movable. You can twist this around to alter the angle of it. So it'll look like Levi's coming from different directions. So that's the last accessory, and that's pretty much it. So that's it for my Levi Nendoroid review. I'm pretty sure you don't need me to tell you that Nendoroids are awesome. They're so cool. And this is no exception. The faces that come with this, they're so good. Comes with a nice little set of accessories. It's got the blades, the 3D maneuver gear, it's got the mantle, this awesome spinning effect part back here, as well as 2 alternate arms and 3 alternate legs, some base parts, and an alternate neck joint. And pretty much like any product released by Good Smile Company, I highly recommend it. If you're a fan of Attack on Titan, or just like Levi, I'd definitely say go out there and pick it up. So thanks for watching, and make sure to come back for more reviews.